This is the question. And we can find out now how things will go from here. And yeah, we can do solve this question either by using this particular backtracking thing, and we can also do this particular question by using this particular bit masking also. So let's try this bit masking thing. I will explain you it in a bit. Just give me a moment. Yeah, we can see now here in bit masking. Suppose we have to find out all the subsets, and it is given like these numbers are given. So number of subsets we can find out are 2 to the power n. So what we can do in the bit masking form, suppose these are the numbers and we can find out 2 to the power n numbers. So make a loop from for int I equals to 0 to I less than 2 to the power n I plus plus. These are the number of subsets we can find out. Now, what is my approach? Let's see. Uh, this is this particular iteration we will do now here from here, and like 1, 2, 3 is the number currently, and yeah, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and for 3 likewise for 1. So we have to create a mask in such a way for each number when we are going through. So though this is the number, it will iterate in such a way that it will find out whether to pick this particular number or not. So what I'm saying, this is the length n, okay, and now we are taking this particular mask. So rather than saying it as I, we are saying we use each of the mask to get whether this particular number or not. Like we have mask from 4, we have a mask from 0 to mask less than 2 to the power n, mask plus plus. Now iterate for each. Now we have to iterate to each of the number for int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. And now I have to do masking with this particular number in such a way, like you can see, uh, like in this particular when mask is 0, do not include this number, this number, this number. Okay, what I'm saying, like this is the vector of int we have to include. Okay, and in this we need a subset, create subset, or sorry, we need a set. We can say set of vector of int, and hmm, yeah, and Suppose a vector of int temp we have to create to store. I will tell you why I am doing this. Now, what I am doing, we are taking this particular mask, okay, and we will find out its position. Suppose what's it's doing, like in this mask, one is what? One is showing this particular position number should be included in the set. Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? This particular one means this one is saying include this position number into the set. Are you getting my point? So, like if mask, okay, if mask uh, and now what will be the particular for what we can say this index you can say here. So mask is 001, but what should be the number? This is the number. What? This ith value. This ith value will be the number. If mask and 1 is not equals to 0, it means when we are masking this with this particular position and the position is considered by I. So rather than this, let me write it as position. Yeah. For position 0, position less than n, position plus plus. Okay. So we have a mask from this particular to this particular 002 111, and now we are using this mask for each of the numbers which are iterating through this, whether to include this, whether to include this, whether to include this number or not, this position. Are you getting my point? And if it's a valid, if it's not equals to 0, then we have to include it in the temp vector. Temp dot push this particular number. Suppose a position. Yeah. And finally we kept it into set dot insert this particular temp. At the end, because we don't have to include the duplicates, we will copy all the elements of all this particular from vectors from set to our vector. So let's check how can we do this in set. Uh, we just have to change some code here. Okay. This vector thing is fine. Yeah. So what I'm saying, I have to create a mask for int mask. Mask will go from 0 to 2 the power n. Okay, are you getting my point? So yeah. Now what should be the answer? Okay, can you think of that? Can you think of that? What will the 2 to power n? Either we can write power of 2 to power n, or the magical thing is that we can use the bitwise operator and write 1 shifted by n. It means 2 to power n. Okay, and mask plus plus. Now we need this particular mask for in our position. Position equals to 0, position less than n, I plus plus. So what is n? Int n equals to nums dot size. Okay. Yeah. Now this position 0 to n, and what we have to do now? Yeah. What we have to do now? Uh, if mask this value and the number, the position, if this, yeah, the mask thing, the number, the mask, and the position is there, then what we can say, we have to add into the set some vector temp, vector of int temp, temp dot push back this particular number at this position, and yeah, that's fine. And at the end of that, for each mask, we have to iterate over all the numbers, and let's set dot insert this particular temp. Fine. And yeah, this is it. Can we check on that? Sorry, this is position. Yeah. So what it is saying? So it is not considering these values. Okay. Two is there, two, three is there, three is not, three is here. Okay, we are missing some point on it. So our mask will run from 0 to 1 ki power n, and the mask is there. Okay, we have find out for this particular position. Think mask and for this particular position, whether it's a number or not. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. So we have to do the masking and we have to find out whether in this particular mask, okay, whether in this particular mask, this particular number is there or not, and how we can find out in this particular mask for this particular position. Okay. Hmm. Uh, Hello. So then I told Vamsi that I have appointment on that day later. Is it necessary today? Okay, सॉरी फॉर दैट। अपॉइंटमेंट उस दिन फिक्स नहीं था, फिर कल ही मिला मेरे को, मैंने उनको बोला था मंडे को, पर मैंने उस दिन उनको बता दिया था कि आई विल टेक। शायद आपको नहीं बताया, सॉरी। सॉरी सर। We'll move on to second question. So this question is done by both bitwise and the normal way. Now move on to second question. Likewise, I have to write, yeah, report bitwise and backtracking I have done. Now this is the second question we have to go through. So this is the second question. Partition array into two arrays to minimize some difference. So what it's saying, you are given an integer array nums of 2 into n integers. रोज अलग अलग नंबर से फोन भी करता है। Mhm. So मेरे लिए मिलेट्स बना लो अभी। मिलेट्स बना लो घर में। कोई नहीं, थोड़ी दाल डाल ले। दाल बनाने की। अभी फिर बना लो। अभी कुछ बनाया नहीं क्या? रोटी बना दो फिर, इसके बना लो कम से कम। पार्टीशन array into two arrays to इस्तेमाल मेरा। Partition array into two arrays to minimize some difference. So we are given integer nums of into n into partition nums into two arrays of length n to minimize the absolute difference of the sum of arrays. Nums each element nums into one of the two arrays. Minimum possible absolute difference we have to find out. So the partition we have to find out here is the main thing. What should be the approach for this minimum partition thing? Uh, how we can find out this partition thing is the main problem we are going through. Mm, One was the brute force approach. So exactly we have to find out the n numbers and we have to calculate the sum. So one brute force approach, what I am thinking of, suppose it's 3973 is the array. So I am thinking just first summarize everything. Okay, its uh, answer will be 3397. So 22. So we have to find out. Can we sort it? Okay, we can sort it, yeah. It's 3379. Fine, and log n time it will take. Then the time complexity it is expecting. Okay, n is 15, so it's to the power 30 max. Okay, fine. Let's sort it out and 3973. So we have to make one side array and other side different array. So if it's 2n, then we have to think it of as uh, n times. We have to make loop and consider each element once. Like it's like the subset problem. So what I'm saying, I exactly n numbers we have to pick. It's a 2n array, and exactly n numbers I have to pick, and I can possibly find out all the patterns of all n types we can find out, and on this n, sorry, n length, so 2n types we can find out. 2n divided by 2. So what I'm saying, we have to make all possible arrays of length n we have to find out. If it's a 2n, then all possible sub-arrays, no, sorry, yeah, sub-arrays or particular subsequences of length n we have to find out. And just yeah, from the total, we have to subtract it, total from it, subtracted and find the minimum possible difference. So how can we achieve that? Okay, so all possible ways. So using is backtracking is one possible answer. Yeah, by using backtracking, it will be easy. Just include, not include, include, not include. As soon as we hit the count of including n numbers, find out the difference and get return. So it's a easy thing. Let me write the backtracking solution for this. So what I'm saying, like 3973 pick. So threshold value is 2 here. Pick 973 is not there. Not pick. So nothing is here. Not selected anything. Pick 39. Do not pick. So 73 is there. Pick. So 9 will be picked because pointer is at this particular point. Do not pick. So nothing will be here. 73 we have to trace later. Uh, so 73 is there. As soon as we hit the threshold, we find out its value. It's 12. So total is 22. Difference is 2. Till now, the difference is 2. Fine. Now, yeah. Hmm. The minimum value till now we get is 2. Now in this value, it doesn't reaches the threshold. 3 7 it's pick. It's do not pick. 3 have to remain. As soon as it reach the threshold, its value is 10, and the total is 22. 22 minus 10 is 2. We will return from this particular point. And here we have picked 3. 3 is not picked. Fine. Pick and do not pick. 3 remaining. So as soon as it's pick the 7, the we reach the threshold. It's 16. So 22 minus 16 is 6. Now I haven't picked till now. Pick. Do not pick. So return, pick. Do not pick. So it reached the threshold of capturing two numbers. So 6, 22 minus 6 for 14 is the answer here. And we are not capturing anything here. It's return pick. So 12 is the answer. 12, 22 minus 12 is 10. Sorry, 10. So the difference will be of 12 minus 10, 2 again. Okay, the different part is 10 and next part is here 2. Fine. Pick 10 is the answer. So 22 minus 10 equals to 12. So 12 minus 10 is 2. Okay. So this is the answer. So we can find it about by 22 minus 2 into whatever be the answer is the difference. Fine. So let's do it by backtracking. So we need a helper function. In this helper function, nums is the array. And currently we are at index 0. Fine. And number of elements included 0. Yeah. Yeah. And int sum equals to 0 for auto iterate of nums. Sum plus equals to iterate nums. and the current index into number of values. Everyone is throwing minimum. Let me throw it in return minimum of into max comma report. Let's take the chance. So int n equals to nums dot size divide by 2. Sure. And count equals to int. Okay, let's consider it as z equals to nums dot size. Fine. If idx equals to sz. Okay. So till now it have a count equals to first. Count equals to 2. Okay. Then in that case we get the answer. Count equals to and return what? Return this particular thing. What? Yeah, just send some here. Some minus 2 into yeah. Some minus 2 into what? Huh. Current sum is 0. 2 into current sum. Fine. Okay. Now we have a choice whether to take this or do not take this. Sorry, this will be here. Return into max because we haven't find anything till now. Okay, fine. Now the question is either to take or not take. I am at a particular index. Whether to take this or not to take this. To take equals to helper idx plus 1 count plus 1 sum remains same. Current sum becomes nums idx. and not take alpha num comma idx plus 1 do not include sum will remain the same, current sum remain the same. Yeah, return minimum of take, not take. That's pretty sure. So let's check. Two into, okay, return sum minus 2 into current sum. Na? Let me print it out. Okay, we are getting the numbers fine. So how can we find out 16? The other number is 16. 22 minus 16. Okay. So it's like 22 and 16. How to trade this? There is some simple formula missing here. Like 22 is the total sum. When we remove, it will be 8. Then the answer will be 16 minus 8. Okay. So, and the other equals to sum minus current sum. Return absolute of current sum minus other. Yeah, I guess this should work now. Okay. These are so many numbers here. Fine. Time limit exceed is going on. Okay, in backtracking, it's taking so much time. So likewise, we use the subset sum. Sorry, this backtracking or the subsets we have find out by the bitwise method. We can take a chance here also and include those numbers whether to take or take it or not. So what I'm saying, we have the sum, okay, and we need the mask, okay, and n equals to nums dot size. And sorry, so and n equals to sj divided by 2. Now what we can do here, a simple bitwise method. We use the masking for we have to capture all possible masks because yeah, we need only an elements, na mask less than we need to capture only these many numbers. Mask plus plus. Now whether to include this number or not. For int I equals to 0, so at a particular moment of time we have to include only the n numbers and we have to only run a loop till any of the n numbers. Okay, for this mask I have to include only n numbers. Let's check the solution. That the ChatGPT can it provide a better. So it's a good question. We can do it later. It will take time to understand. It will take time. So we have to skip to next question, I guess. Maximum XOR of two numbers in an array. So what's it saying? Maximum XOR of two numbers in an array. Given integer array nums, return the maximum result of nums I or nums j. So it's like a order of n square, and it will not allow because to power 10 power 5 is already been there, and we cannot find all pair of numbers for this to make us XOR and then find out uh, for this. Okay, maximum XOR. Maximum XOR of two numbers in an array. The XOR will be maximum. Hmm. In try, what we can find out. Uh, hmm. So what it's saying, insert all numbers into try, the binary bits, take each number and find maximum number from the array where suitable number x is maximum. So like we are storing each number in it as 32 bit, all numbers first store in the binary, sorry, try. So it will make 0 or 1 and 0 or 1. Then this way it will go through each. Maximum XOR of two numbers. Timer is of let's. I don't know how to solve this particular question with just the jar thing. I actually don't know. I'm not getting how to do it by simple jar thing. Let's first check the video. I will check and I will make its video later. So those questions which I'm not getting, I will take those videos, understand, and later I will make the video again. Fine.